Welcome to the Art of Hitting channel. Today we're back at the Legends Hall of Fame dinner, awards dinner in Naples, Florida on November 7th with Murray Williams as the inductee. Let's listen to how that went down. It's a little different.
Okay, the next one we want to show is Murray Williams. I think I gave you a pretty preliminary induction about Murray. Like I said, I think he worked for me like 10 years. He's one of the nicest guys, great arm, great hitter. I can't really say enough about him, you know. But, let's go ahead and roll it.
Welcome to the Art of Hitting channel. Today we're bringing you a new feature called the introduction of the nominees for the Florida Senior Sports Legends Hall of Fame. And for the class of 2024, the first up for nomination is Murray Williams. Murray Williams from the great state of Texas, in Austin, Texas. But he didn't really start out in Texas. He started out close to home, really close to home to me. Murray and I used to work together and play together, and we're going to review a little bit of that before we get started. I recruited Murray from an Orlando team to work for me at Harris Semiconductor. He was a great employee. A lot of people don't know it, but he's a nuclear physicist. He was smarter than anybody I had, probably. Murray's a good guy, but what a third baseman. Big, tall third baseman with a rocking arm and could hit the living tar out of the ball, and he's still doing that. His credentials are tremendous. We'll get into that. But you see Murray over there standing next to my oldest son, Eddie, and you know, I'm all the way on the far left, but Murray was, it was a big loss when he left, but before Murray moved, he was on my last World Championship in the 40 and over. We won 6 out of 10 years, and that was a really great team. We played in Sun Valley. The reason I remember that is the one term I had to leave on a Saturday. I had to travel to Ireland on a business trip, and missed the picture. And a lot of studs in that picture there with Murray. Ray Fleetwood's one of them, and many other great players I played with through the years in that 40 and over. Murray was a great player. I hate to lose him, but he went on to Texas and did great things. This is a picture of me and Murray after the Hollis team. We had beat them. We had double dipping two times. It was tough. There's a long story behind that game, and I'm sure Murray will tell you sometime, but we were just happy to win. He had all kinds of bullets hit him in that game, didn't you, Murray? Let's look at some shots from Murray Williams, one of the best players in the country, playing on a 50s team, a 55 team, a 60s team, a 65 team, and a 70s team in 1 year. Hopefully, many guys can do that.
Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best. You can be the King Kong banging on your chest.
You can beat the world, you can beat the war. You can talk to God, go banging on his door.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock.
Yeah.
You can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you go find yourself.
Standing in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And the world's gonna know your name.
Yeah.
Cause you burn with the brightest flame.
Yeah.
And the world's gonna know your name.
Yeah.
And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. You can go the distance, you can run the mile. You can walk straight through hell with a smile.
You could be the hero, you can get the gold. Breaking all the records they thought never could be broke.
Yeah, do it for your people, do it for your pride. Are you ever gonna know if you never even try?
Do it for your country, do it for your name.
Cause there's gonna be a day when you're standing in the Hall of Fame. And the world's gonna know your name. Cause you burn with the brightest flame. And the world's gonna know your name. Politicians be preachers. Yeah. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, be truth seekers, be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers. Yeah. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions. Standing in the Hall of Fame. And the world's gonna know your name. Cause you burn with the God's flame. And the world's gonna know your
Williams earns the honor to be an inductee into the Florida Senior Softball Legends Hall of Fame. Way to go, man. Way to go, my man Murray. Listen, hit subscribe. Don't forget the Dugout. The Dugout on Spotify. To a tremendous softball player, a tremendous person, we are pleased to induct Murray Williams from Texas into the 2024 class of the Legends Hall of Fame. Welcome, Murray Williams, who was out of town during this event, and he's taped us a message. So let's listen to Murray.
Well, here I am back in Vegas again. Actually,
You flew back again?
I flew back again.
Boy, it's
No,
hard
actually,
time.
Murray was out here playing with Paul. Murray was out here playing on the same team as Paul. Yeah, we better cut that. Flew back again for Murray Williams to present him his plaque, because he's going to be with Dougie Kett and Paul Stanley goofing off in Australia. I don't know why they'd skip a dinner and a presentation to go to Queensland. I just don't understand it, but that's them. But in all seriousness, Murray and I go a long way back. I recruited Murray. How old were you when I recruited you?
Probably 33 or so.
33. I recruited him to be one of my supervisors, and he was a nuclear physicist, so I didn't have a hard time selling that. Usually they say, "What position does that guy play, Ed?" He played third. He played it well, and unfortunately, he left about when you were 40, didn't he?
Yeah, right about then. Just
Because you
before that.
played on my 40 and over world team.
But I was living in Texas when I did that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Yeah, so that was, this guy's a born stud, and they proved it. Now he's in the Hall of Fame. You probably heard a lot about him in the preview of this, and like I said, he's not going to be there, so I'm presenting this to him, and we'll show that on the video. Murray, congratulations.
All right, thank you.
Been a long
Been a long journey.
long journey since coming over. We would have never foreseen this, would we? Because I wasn't that into that softball like I was now.
Yeah, I never thought I'd be playing at this age. I mean, I'm sure none of us ever thought we'd still be playing.
Yeah. This guy had a rocket arm from third, and
It's gone, no more.
no more. and he hit bombs. He's still hitting bombs. He's playing on 4 or 5. How many teams you playing on?
I played on 4 this year, 55,
55,
60, 65, and 70.
Yeah, that's that's a tremendous accomplishment right there. But look, I want to tell you from experience, if you're only a one-trick pony, you better be keeping them home runs. But listen, in all seriousness, it gives me special tingling inside presenting this to you here, buddy.
Oh, thanks, Ed.
You really deserve it.
Like Paul said, I'm humbled and honored to be part of this, and it's not possible unless I played with a lot of good people, not just good softball players, but good people. I mean, when I was younger, and then a lot of good people, my senior teams, and so I'm just really blessed to have been able to be associated with a lot of good people. Because no matter how good you are, if you're not playing a good team, you're not going to get recognized for this. So I'm just fortunate to be able to play as long as I have, and with the teams I've played with.
Yeah, well, I'll say this about good people, Murray. You and Paul both You know, I met you years ago, and you were just a super guy, plus a great employee. I got a great hitter, a great defensive guy, and a hell of a supervisor. You know, overqualified for the job. But hey, look in the future for some. Murray's going to do a evaluation on the weight of the bat from a nuclear physicist standpoint. So now I put it.
Welcome, Mary Williams, to the Legends Hall of Fame. Well-deserved honor. Don't forget to hit subscribe, folks.